haven't made a vlog in a while, so I thought I would make one today. I have been doing a lot of different things lately, and I haven't been making a lot of YouTube videos about it. So I thought I would just share on here today. And I just wanted to start off with hoping that you all are having an awesome Sunday. I've been having a really relaxing, peaceful day so far, and that's what I like. I love my life because of that. I mean, I live in Kansas. There's not a lot going on here. And sometimes I'm like, oh, Kansas is boring, it's awful here. I certainly have that feeling about this place, but then on the other hand, when it's just so nice and peaceful, and I have so many peaceful days, living a life that's really chill is wonderful. Because if you know anything about my past, if you've watched my videos for a while, or seen the Vice interview that I did like a decade ago or so, like my past was not calm and relaxing. So I welcome the life that I have now and just how chill that it is. But yeah, so I've been making lots of artwork. I've been sharing a lot of it in short videos here on YouTube. You can see behind me, I have a giraffe there. And I'm using my Osmo 6 gimbal to follow me around the room. So I don't have someone filming me. It automatically follows me. Hopefully you don't find it too annoying. I know some people, if I move too fast, like I'm doing right now, it's kind of dizzying. So I'm gonna try to be careful and mindful of that. But I wanted to use this so I can show you some of the cool new things that I got in my studio. Well, last week was my birthday. I turned 42, and although I feel old, I also at the same time feel young. I don't know. I mean, I feel inside like I'm still in my 20s. My soul or sense of self really hasn't changed much. I feel wiser now, obviously, and I've learned a lot of life lessons over the years. But I don't feel any older inside. I do have a few gray hairs here or there and a little bit of wrinkles popping up, very fine line ones. But I don't know. On the one hand, I don't really like those, but on the other, I think it's kind of cool. I like to see how I change as I age, and I don't know. I'm not ashamed of it. Hey, you get older, and that's part of life, right? So anyway, I'm 42, but this year I bought myself some cool things for my studio. So back here, I have this new easel. It is so cool. It has a crank on it and it goes up and down on its own. So I don't have to lift it up and down anymore. I used to have a really hard time because if you've watched my videos before, you know that I have a lot of like tendonitis and things in my wrist. And so to have a crank on it that goes up and down is so cool. And it is super convenient. Until a couple of weeks ago, I never even knew they made such a thing. So if you are an artist and you're like me and you have a hard time getting your easel up and down, like before I would stack like boxes and paint cans and stuff to stack the painting on so that way I wouldn't have to lift it up and down as much because it would just kill my wrist. But now I can lift it up and down really big canvases too. It holds huge ones. And so it's exciting. And I have another thing to show you. I have this drafting table and I was all on this kick of getting stuff that was automatic. And so watch this. It goes up and down on its own. Now, I have some paintings and stuff hanging on the wall over there that's making it so that it won't go up any further unless I scoot it out, but it goes all the way up. It's like a stand-up sit-down desk, and it goes all the way up and down on its own. Oh, it's going back up now. No, don't do that. We don't want you to hit the painting. So, and it's a drafting table, so this top part flips up and you can draw on it or use iPad to make art. So it's really awesome. I'm excited. I love getting new things. I always, every year I try to buy myself something for my birthday that I really like. And so these were the two things that I got myself for my birthday. And so yeah, other than that, I have a lot of art fairs coming up in the fall. The fall is the biggest art fair season, right? And it's where I make the bulk of my income for the whole year, really. And so I stack my schedule with as many of the largest art fairs that I can possibly do. And so this coming weekend, this Labor Day weekend, I will be at Santa Calagon in Independence, Missouri, which is basically Kansas City, Missouri. So if you live in the Kansas City area, I hope you come out and see my art. It's a free event and it's huge. There's live music. I think like 200,000 or 300,000 people show up to this thing. So over the Labor Day weekend, it's awesome. And my booth is always in front of the Up Dog restaurant down there. So if you know anything about downtown Independence, Missouri, that's where I'm at. You can also use a Google map to find it, the Up Dog restaurant, because I'm always right in front of there. And this year I've got a new sign for my booth. It's bright pink and it says Animal Art Safari, because that's kind of the theme of my booth, is to feature most of my animal art. So I'm excited to show off my new big, huge sign on my booth. And I'll definitely be posting some videos here on the YouTube for probably YouTube Shorts, showing what my booth looks like and everything. Is that goes along if you don't live in the Kansas City area and you can't come. But I have other art fairs throughout the rest of the year that I will be doing too. I will be in Omaha in November, and I will be at Walnut Valley Festival, which is in Winfield, Kansas, in September. And I will be in Oklahoma City at a Fair of the Heart in October. So yeah, so if you live in any of those areas and you want to come see me, I would love to see you and show you my work in person. All right, well, thank you so much for watching my vlog and listening to me ramble and do a little show and tell today.